love yourself a fire. It's one of the blessings. Sure, we can have fire. And we can have the knowledge of fire. But with that comes the knowledge of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery. Sons of Dutch.
Hello guys, how is everyone? Welcome to the new episode of Eastern Lord Gaming. So in this new episode we are going to have why Red Dead Redemption 2 is and always have been the most awaited and favorite game to be played by me. Though this game has been launched more than 2 years back, and this is not some professional review about this game. It's more kind of a fan review of why I love this game and what aspects of this game made it a perfect choice for me. It may not be perfect for others, and I understand why. So first thing first, the game plot of this game is something in early 1900, or you can say around 1899, when America was seeing the Industrial Revolution along with lots of changes in the laws, and end of the age of outlaws was seen. It reminded me of one of my favorite American classics, Django Unchained. And it was also when outlaws were being hunted down by the people of law, which is actually the beginning of this game's story. So this video is actually a mix and match of my own 1 to 2 hour gameplay of the initial story and trailer of RDR2, thanks to Rockstar. Now I apologize that I was not able to play a lot to capture more of my gameplay clips, but I still have tried to give a genuine review which I felt from my gameplay and trailer videos. The main story starts somewhere around when Vanderlyn gang, led by Dutch Vanderlyn and his right hand Arthur Morgan, who is actually the main character of this game, was forced to run from a botched heist in Blackwaters, followed by people of law. They tried to save the remaining members of the gang from the law and the most ferocious snow blizzard in the mountains. They somehow managed to save themselves in an abandoned mining camp. So all this initial story plot was part of chapter 1 and 2, in which I didn't know that the movement of the character Arthur Morgan was in a restrictive way in all forms, whether it was his limits in moving within the game world, or it to interact with characters, or to use different weapons also. But I didn't mind or focused on any of those things because I was too much engaged in the story, which I was not aware of how slow or fast it was going on. The only thing that mattered to me while playing was that I wanted to understand each and every part of the story. I wanted to know each and every part of Morgan's life and the characters he was meeting, and how he was interacting with the game world while eating or collecting things from different parts of the world, or even seeing a photo. Having a fist fight, all that felt too much realistic because of the niche details that was kept in mind by the developers. Developers even kept small things in mind, like riding a new horse was not as easy in any other game that you simply get on it and start riding. You have to first get a good bond with the horse by simply calming it or patting it. Each and every character of this particular game has different nature and story of its own. Like you talk about Micah, a mad gunslinger and gang member, or you talk about Daring John, who, by the way, if you don't know, is the protagonist from the previous game Red Dead Redemption. And this second part is actually the prequel setup of the previous game. Each character, each object, each animal in this game have their perfected EI of how they were participating in the particular storyline. It all made sense to me, whether you attacking the enemy gangsters or wolves, or you were reloading guns, which actually seemed pretty realistic to me. Okay, now comes the official trailer part, which actually made me more eager to play this game, thanks to Rockstar. It showed me that how vast this game was, whether you talk about its budding towns of the early 1900s, or you talk about different scenic views like the beautiful lush green mountains, beautiful flowing rivers, dense jungles showing both flora and fauna. There are farmhouses to visit, and there are also bustling industrial towns. There's a lot of variety to be explored and played in this game. Oh, we even have Tesla in this game. So the life of Arthur Morgan and his Vanderlinde gang was not stuck to one single place. They have to move from town to town in order to save themselves from people of law. And during such phase, they have to set up camps, which they call home. And it was in these camps Arthur interacts with the other characters in the gang, whether talking to them, playing with them, or even dancing and singing with them. This showcased the beauty of the game, that how each character of this game was designed with a different storyline. After seeing it, I am not amazed that why Rockstar took 8 freaking years to design and develop this game right from the beginning when Red Dead Redemption was launched in 2010, or why this game was one of the most expensive projects in this gaming industry. In this game, Arthur Morgan has to face a lot of situations where his decisions can either keep him and his gang safe or could land them in a series of fights that are actually freakingly awesome and realistic too, whether you consider fist fights or gunfights. And I can't forget about this gun reloading thing, it's too realistic. And did I forget to tell you about this dead eye thing? It is freakingly awesome slow motion kill shots, which you learn from the experience in the game. So all in all, everything about this game has been very well planned and well placed, according to me at least. Whether you talk about its characters, its storyline, or you talk about its AI systems, or even the minute interaction level maintained by this game with each of its components, which made it a 5-star rated game for me. Such accomplishments made this game one of the most successful launches in the entertainment industry, with over $700 million in connection in just a couple of weeks from its launch in 2018. So do let me know your views on this game in the comments below, and thanks for watching.